Construction of the much-anticipated Likoni Bridge is expected to start in 2 months, as the contractor is expected on locations by that time. This is according to the Kenya National Highways Authority, which says that plans to construct the facility are at an advanced stage. NTV can now confirm that the proposed Mombasa Gate Bridge will be constructed 56 meters from the highest water level at high tide. Experts say this elevation will be enough to accommodate the big ships heading to the port and ensure that the traffic does not interfere with aircraft flying in and out of the Moi International Airport. Mwangangi reports.
The government has over the years been conducting studies to establish the finer details of how and what it would cost to construct a bridge over the Likoni Channel to decongest Mombasa town. The 1.4-kilometer cable-supported bridge will start on Lumumba Road near Jelabaridi Prison in Majengo. It will go across the railway station and Moi Avenue along Archbishop Macarius Road, then over the Likoni Channel at Mwanza Creek. It will then join the southern bypass at Konambaya in Mtongwe.
The Navy and the port of Mombasa, they would require clearance for the ship to get into the port. On the other hand, when it comes to air aviation, they also don't want you to go too high, because again it can be able to affect the air traffic. So all that has been considered. We are talking of being 56 meters above the sea level, the high tide.
Commercial and residential buildings at Jamvila Wageni and Mtongwe on the Likoni side will be affected, as well as those at Ganjoni on the island side.
There are exciting ideas that engineers are thinking about. Maybe Ndinji will talk about that. But that will also help to move the traffic from the highland to the south.
We would expect in the next 2 months we should be able to start thinking of having the contractor ready to come and start the works.
Construction of the bridge and completion of the Dongokundu bypass promises to be a big boost to the tourism sector at the south coast, since visitors will not have to use the ferries at Likoni.
Right now, if you see on any given day, if you have to cross from the airport and come towards the south coast, on a bad day it can take anything from 2.5 to 3 hours, and if you're lucky you can be here within 1.5 hours at the south coast. So if you commission the phase 2 and phase 3 and connect the north coast to the south coast, it really is a fantastic development for all existing hotels like us.
Can only be compared to like a blood transfusion, which was long desired in the south coast. Number one, it's going to really help the economy of the south coast, because the ferry has been a big restriction to people coming here.
The private sector will be involved in funding the multi-billion shillings project, and a toll will be introduced in order to reclaim the costs. Mwangangi, NTV, Mombasa.